Let us look at the next section, students. This section contains 2 paragraphs. Each paragraph has 2 questions. Each question has 4 options, out of which only one single option is correct. So let us look at the paragraph given for question number 33 and question number 34. Polymers are classified on the basis of methods of polymerization. There are 2 broad types of polymerization reactions, that is the addition or the chain growth polymerization and the condensation or the step growth polymerization. In chain growth polymerization, a radical initiator is required. Radicals are involved in each step of polymerization, whereas condensation polymerization can be catalyzed by acids or heat. So if you look at question number 33 now, which of the following statement is true for the polymerization reaction? So option A, it says that chain growth initiator can be charged ions only. This is incorrect, students. Chain growth initiator can be free radicals as well. If you look at statement B now, formation of LDPE, which is the low density polyethylene, involved radical polymerization. This is correct, students. If you look at the C statement now, Orlon is the polymer of vinyl chloride. This is incorrect, students. Orlon is polyacrylonitrile. So statement C will be incorrect. If you look at statement D now, Buna S is natural rubber. This is incorrect, students. Buna S is not natural rubber. So for this question, students, we have to mark the correct answer as option B. Let us look at the next question now. Which of the following polymer is homopolymer and produced by condensation polymerization? So if you look at option A, it says nylon 66. So nylon 66 is not a homopolymer. It is a copolymer of hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. If you look at the compound given in option B now, it is PHBV, which is polyhydroxybutyrate valerate. It is also a copolymer. If you look at the third option, which is Dacron, Dacron is also a copolymer, terephthalic acid and ethylene glycol. So this will also not be an option. And if you look at the option D now, it is nylon 6. So nylon 6 is a homopolymer and it is a condensation polymer. Its monomer is caprolactam. So students, for this question, we have to mark the correct answer as option D. Let us look at the next paragraph now. So in the paragraph given for question number 35 and 36, it talks about the hydroboration oxidation of alkenes. And it is given to us that the hydroboration oxidation is not as simple as that of hydration of alkenes in acidic medium. The orientation appears to be unusual because hydrogen adds to the opposite end of the double bond from where it adds in an ordinary electrophilic addition. But the fundamental idea in electrophilic addition is that the electrophilic part of the reagent, the acidic part, becomes attached. Using the pi electron in such a way that the carbon being deprived of the pi electron is the one best able to stand this deprivation. Let us look at question number 35 now. What is the correct structure of the first transition state which forms during the hydroboration oxidation of propene? So if you talk about propene, so propene has this structure and we know that the hydroboration oxidation is anti-Markovnikov. So the transition state which will be formed is represented by this structure. So if you look at the options which are given to us, we can clearly see that we have to mark the first option is the correct answer to this question. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 36. It says, which of the following statement is correct about the given reaction? In the first option, it says it is regioselective only. So the given reaction is regioselective as the anti-Markovnikov product is formed. If you look at the next option, it is stereoselective only. This is also incorrect, students. Both the A and the B options are incorrect because it is stereoselective as well as regioselective. If you look at the third statement, it is neither regioselective nor stereoselective. This is also incorrect, students. If you talk about the D option, it will be correct. It is both regioselective as well as stereoselective because the anti-Markovnikov product is formed and the syn addition takes place in this reaction. So it has to be both regioselective as well as stereoselective. So for this question, we have to mark the correct answer as option D. So this is it for today, guys. I hope the solutions were clear to you. Thank you.